Say it's 3 a.m. and you want a donut. Or you're craving toast but there's no butter. And what are you gonna do with the half and half that jerk Terry H left behind? Just kidding. Happy 65th, Papa Hacker. These problems solved and others created today on Household Hacker. Let's get down to brass tacks and solve your midnight munchie madness with quick and simple homemade donuts. Check out how simple this is. Just cover the bottom of a deep pan with cooking oil and set the stove to high. While it's heating up, grab some of those frozen biscuits you thought would be a good idea to buy and punch out the center with a bottle cap. See where this is going? After a few minutes, your oil should be heated and ready for a foreign body to enter its murky waters. With some tongs, lay your holy biscuit into the oil and let it sit until the bottom becomes a nice golden brown. At this point, simply flip it over and continue frying until the fresh side also becomes a golden brown. Pull them from the oil and place them on some paper towels to dry out. While you wait, pour some powdered sugar into a bag and finally, place the donuts one at a time in the bag and shake them up. Lo and behold, your delicious bounty is ready to be consumed by your ever-gaping muzzle. Donut tase me, bro.
Are you serious?
What? Well, you'd be rotten to doubt this next one until you've tried our insider information. Apples are one of the most visually appealing fruits you can get your hands on. This is, of course, until you slice them up and set them out. Within a few short minutes, they begin to turn a brownish hue and lose all their appeal. But with a few squirts of fresh citrus juice, you can stop it all at its core, keeping the fruit looking nice and fresh. How sublime. Making your own mayonnaise might not only sound scary, but perhaps downright disgusting. Well, I assure you, my friends, it's neither. Get 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and add them to a mixing jar. Follow it up with a tablespoon of salt, and hell, you might as well just crack an egg in there as well. Finally, pour half a cup of light olive oil into the jar and let it settle for about 1 minute. Place an immersion blender into your jar and pulse the blade as you slowly rise it to the top. Keep repeating this process until the mixture thickens and begins to look like mayonnaise. Because believe it or not, this is mayonnaise. That's really all there is to it. You can add salt and spice to your own taste, but then get busy making that crazy sandwich. Not your thing? Mayo consider ice cream instead? This is the coolest one we've got and answers the age-old question of what to do with the ominous carton of half and half. Fill up a container with ice cubes, the smaller the better. Then pour about half a cup of salt into the ice. This will help reduce the temperature below freezing. Now assemble our mixture. Get a strong Ziploc bag and pour 1/3 of a cup of the half and half into it. Follow that up with a tablespoon of sugar and optionally, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract for flavor. Yo dog, I heard you like bags, so seal up that first bag, then place that bag inside another bag of the same size while working out the air. Bagnificent! Now you can place your mixture into the ice container or go with an easier method and put it all into a larger Ziploc bag. Once it's all together, begin working the ice around the bag, making sure the ingredients inside are moving around with everything, getting equal attention. Once it begins to stiffen, let it sit for another minute and then pop it all open. Carefully scoop out your finished ice cream and enjoy. The amounts we used make about 1 large scoop, so if you want more, just double it up. Or triple it up. Your hands are probably pretty cold after that one. It's too bad that your butter is too, because you really want some toast. If you want to quickly and evenly soften a stick of butter, all you need is a glass of water in a microwave. Just heat the water up for 45 seconds and dump it out. Place the glass over the frozen butter and let it go.
Dude, you need to stop doing that.
What? Anyway, after a minute, your butter should be softened and ready to spread. Speaking of butter, it's time to raise the barn, flip off your bonnet, and churn up some homemade goodness. Big shout out to our Amish viewers. Making your own butter is deceptively simple, but if you got a strong arm, simply fill a mason jar or other container halfway with heavy cream. Seal it off at the top and literally just shake the jar around for 5 to 10 minutes.
Hey Dylan,
Yes, Scott.
that's a pretty cool t-shirt you got there. I was wondering if you happen to get it at crowdmade.com/householdhacker.
I did in fact get it at crowdmade.com/householdhacker. Word on the street is that this awesome Household Hacker logo t-shirt is now for sale, and when purchased, really helps support the guys making this cool content.
Wow, that's great. I'm heading there right now.
Alright, so we've been shaking for quite a while. Once the liquid inside stops swishing around, your butter should be good to go. Pop the lid and have a little look-see. If you've got a creamy mass of goodness, then you're all set. You can pour out the remaining liquid and enjoy your buttery butter. So far we've covered dessert and important condiments. Now let's end it with a quick and simple delicious breakfast trick for folks on the go. Grab yourself a coffee mug, and crack 2 eggs right in there. Now splash a little milk inside and add salt and pepper. With a fork, beat the eggs up and get a nice mixture for some scrambled egg action. Now place the mug into the microwave and nuke it for 45 seconds. Once time is up, pull the mug and flip the egg over in place. Set it back in the microwave and have another 45-second round. Remember to keep an eye on it, and if it begins to rise over the top, it's time to pull it. Hey, look at that! It's done. We've got ourselves a delicious scrambled egg express. As always, thanks for subscribing and watching Household Hacker. This is our 9th year running it now, and we finally got some t-shirts made. You can check them out at crowdmade.com/householdhacker, and any support is greatly appreciated. See you next time.